secure the tower, but no one's home, so they might just... Well, they actually don't have any points in Edict, so they might have some difficulties.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, they could look to wait for the siege creep to come down. They're still under the cover of smoke, and they've seen K1.
Big target. Sunder's already used prior. Double stun. Easy set up here from Stormstormer to enter him. Smile's going to try and hit back. A hasted up Venomancer can easily get onto Kataomi. He's going to be able to land a big ultimate onto 3 members as well. Let's see if they can drag this fight out long enough to get full usage out of the ulti. They look for the deny, not going to be there, unfortunately for them. A 1-for-1. It looks like Entity just wanting to retreat away. Stormstormer will TP out. Tobi might have to use the ultimate defensively. Oh, no.
He tries. The extra mana regen coming through from himself, but the man just farms like a machine.
That he does indeed. beastcoast doing a very good job to continue making space, but some heroes might go down at the cost of this. And a split used from Tobi. Gonna be able to get the kill onto the Tiny. His nice Marco as well will send Stinger up into the air.
Let's see Smile.
So gonna try and target down with the Abaddon at the moment. He's got the ultimate to work with. A bigger kill though occurs mid lane with Smile going down. So Entity, multiple plays occurring across the map. And then it will come at a cost of, I believe, Silence's life if Stinger can just get in range for that last punch. It's gonna go for a deny instead, but this Coral Tobi, constant cyclones just making it so difficult for beastcoast ever to get into the middle. And they're going to move back in. They've got a great one on the high ground for Die to play with. So Pure gets the hook onto Stinger. Gōjira with the instant counter initiation. It's a global silence used early, so the Enigma might be free to jump into the fight. We have to keep tabs on Wisper, but already down multiple members and now potentially the Terrorblade as well. He's got a BKB to work with here on K1. Gōjira still, he's going to jump on forward, trying to deal with Fishman. The damage isn't there, but there's Wisper. But he won't get a long duration of the black hole up. Instantly stopped in its tracks. It's going to be up to K1's right clicks to turn the team fight back around. But he doesn't have enough in the arsenal. As Pure's got the dismember to lock him into place. You know, Entity, they can go for more kills. An ultra for the Pudge, and maybe a rampage if he can land the hook. But the rest of the boys...
priority for yourselves because, you know, you're up against the black hole. This is something that you want to try and take away. They see Fishman briefly reveal himself underneath that vision. Back off immediately. Nice 4-star Fishman.
He was actually jumping the Tiny. Smile's going to get a great ultimate out, but can they continue to take the fight in this vicinity? Pure's going to try and avoid it to the right, stepping out of harm's way, but Wisper's got the fault. Malefice is there. They need K1's right-click damage, but it's not enough for the moment. Continuing to stack it up, Pure's able to get the 4-star out to safety, so K1's going to lock onto Kataomi instead. They'll deal with the Sven, but beastcoast have heavily committed deep inside Entity's territory. If they don't get out freely, then Entity, they can start to go back in and cut them off. So we'll cycle up the Abaddon, and there's Pure in with the dismember. The follow-up onto Stormstormer. Just a back and forth that Entity doing, sidestepping beastcoast consistently in their fights.
Yeah, but it also reduces the damage of whoever you're hitting, right? So suddenly the rod isn't as big of an issue, the pulse nova, same sort of thing.
Speaking about the rod, Pure, play around with Stinger. Let's go behind him at the moment. Let's see if they're going to try and take the fight to protect the Abaddon. Some abilities are going to chuck that from afar, but not too heavily committing to keep Stinger alive. Top lane, another kill from Stormstormer though. A solo this time onto Gōjira is going to look for a blind TP out, but Stormstormer's way too far ahead. 10-0 and 10 off the back of the rough lane, and back to mid. Pure is going to jump with the tree lane onto Smile.
Yeah, I mean, it's all off the back of 1 or 2 solo kill attempts in that mid lane not going completely to plan, right? And I mean, it's just going to get worse and worse. The solo pick-off threat coming through is enormous. They should be able to see. Yep, there we go.
Kataomi is going to be perfect with the Storm Hammer. The full duration stun lock. Looks perfect for Entity.
Yeah, I mean,
shot on.
You were mentioning, sorry, before how important the Skadi timing was for K1, and he went away from that to be able to have the BKB instead. He probably had almost enough money to be able to pick it up, but it just feels like he felt a lot more hindered by what Leshrac was able to do. But if you're not going Skadi, the later stages of the game really feel a lot weaker. Right, another solo pick off here onto Gōjira.
It just looks like very clean Dota from Entity. Their itemization to where they're positioning to how they're taking team fights. Now to this ward in the fight they're eventually going to take inside the base. As Pure, just no hesitation, onto the Enigma. The Global Silence will cover the killer's ball, preventing the Abaddon from keeping him alive. And they're just kiting K1. Constant use of the Cyclones, making it so difficult for the Terrorblade nearly to get any damage going.
Stormstormer feels confident enough to dive the base and gets knocked out by Pure. It's a save, don't worry about it.
Oh yes, it's a save indeed, as Pure is now into the Terrorblade, the double stun, and that's probably all she wrote. Entity inside the base, another hook from Pure onto Stinger. He's taking up a little bit of damage. Gōjira's going to try and get the combo, but they don't even have enough to block the silence off. Fishman lives, so does Pure. Finally the shield will take him out. But Entity just looking
Get, and well, they just call it anyway. Not even a potential like victory copia black hole color. No, they want to have their last attempt, so they are out, and I don't know how this game has ended. What's going on? There we go. All right, Terrorblades up.